Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I know it has been a really long time. So guys, don't worry, I've just been a little bit of a roller coaster of emotion. I wouldn't want to talk about it in this video. Guys, in today's video we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing differences between the private university, the Nigerian private university, and the Nigerian federal / public university. Disclaimer, these are just my opinions in case your opinions differ. Anyway guys, these are certainly my opinions, and I hope that this helps you in making out or picking a uni, because I know some of us are planning on getting into uni in Nigeria and are just like confused on which one to pick. Don't worry, hopefully this really helps you narrow down your research and narrows down what you should be looking at. For private universities are very expensive. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm just going to be 100% true. Not that it's any better for public universities, but public universities are affordable, not really very cheap. Let me just be honest, it's quite cheaper and way cheaper than private universities. And yeah, I heard of cases of some private university, especially medical schools. If you're going to a medical school and it's a private private uni, just forget it. You're going to be paying hundreds of thousands, or if not a million plus. But over in my own public / federal university, excluding other charges, excluding accommodation and everything, I think our school fees boil down to like 45,000, which is very affordable at least, and cheaper than private university. So you should just prepare that if you're going to a private, you should have your money ready, you should have your expense ready, because it's way expensive. But this is no offense to anyone who can afford it. If you can afford it, you're good to go, guys. So guys, for the next one is accreditation. Guys, accreditation is very important because every uni, I think, go through this NUC standard of screening or accreditation or something like that, where they kind of determine whether your university is up to a particular standard for a certain course. And that is why it's advisable that before you go into any uni, you have to find out if the course you're going to study is accredited. Whatever course you're going into, whether it's engineering, whether it's medicine, or whatever course at all, you should always ensure that you go to Google, you search, you make out research to find out whether your course is accredited, or else you might end up doing that course and you would have to wait on your certificate for you to be able to use it until the course is being accredited, which is very bad, because you just wasted years of your life and you can't even use the certificate you got. To some certain extent, in private uni they pay a lot of attention to their students and how conducive the learning environment is for their students. Like, why are you paying that much money if they're not caring for you guys? That is just it's just simple logic. But that does not mean public universities are useless, or the lecturers in public universities are not doing a great job. People still prefer public universities because in public universities there are lots of brains. You have the brains there. Like, I don't know for other courses, but for medicine you have the brains there. Like, when I say brains, in terms of professors, you have lots of them there. In public universities, there is actually a standard you will have to uphold. Like, every public university have a standard they want to uphold. That is why in public universities, even if lectures are somehow, the lecturers try their best to ensure that the students at least get reading materials, or at least get a lot of knowledge, because they have like a standard to uphold. Just take note, while in private uni, some of them are upcoming, they haven't really achieved any milestone hallmark. And in terms of competitiveness in public universities, no cap, this one you can't even argue it with me. In public universities there are lots of competition. Like, when it comes to academics, you're being mixed with people from different schools, from the rich, from poor, and there are a lot of people like in public universities. So there are a lot of brains, like I always say, and there's a lot of competitiveness in comparison to private, which are no offense, I know there's a little bit of competition there, but the poor masses can't also afford them. So that's excluding a fraction of the whole population. It's basically the same thing for private and public universities, but when it comes to medicine or all of some of these courses, the private university tend to reduce their cutoff mark so as to accommodate a lot of people, while for public university the cutoff mark is always high. To be honest, it's why when it comes to medicine, it's sometimes outrageously high. I'm not lying, no. I'm not joking at all. I'm not even smiling one bit. Like when it comes to jam, their scores are high. You must have high cutoff mark, high, which they tend to increase the cutoff mark so as to reduce the applicants. So for you to get into public universities, it is tough. Sometimes you even have these high scores and you can't get into public universities. And I'm sure that is why some of my friends move to private, because getting into public university is a whole lot of stress. Apart from you getting the high score, sometimes they might not still end up picking you. Whereas for private, if you get up to their cutoff mark and you pass their position whatever exam, you're steadily and readily going to get that admission. It's a very funny one. I don't even count this one as a point, but I just decided to include it here, and that is dress code. Let me take my glasses off. Okay, guys, in private universities, for some courses, you kind of they kind of I noticed there's a trend in private universities. They dress corporate. Like that is what I noticed. I don't know if it's different for you. You can comment down below. But that is what I've noticed with private universities. While in public universities, we have strict dress code, but they are not as strict as private. Let's just put it that way. They're not as strict as private, but that doesn't make a difference, because I'm sure law is still white and black, you still wear, and medicine is still corporate wears, you still wear at the end of the day, until maybe you reach 400 level and you start. Even at 400 level, you still wear, I think it's white and black. This kind of uniform for us in medicine too. But in terms of general dress code, I'm telling you, private units, their dress code, especially religious private units, their dress codes are very stringent. They are very strict in comparison with public university. So guys, there you have it. Guys, those are some of the differences between the private uni and the federal slash public university. Just in case you're considering any of them, leave them in the description box. Let me know what you're thinking of, which of the unis you're thinking is the best for you. Just leave it in the description box down below. And if you have any questions, or you want me to make a video on any topic, leave it in the description box, in the comment section down below. Just leave it in the comment section down below, guys. Leave the university you plan on getting into, and also a video idea you want me to create. I might just consider creating it. So guys, make sure you hit that bell too. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get notifications from me anytime I put out a new video, guys. Until next time, bye.